So, good morning, beloved students, grade 1. So, we see again with Mr. Martin. Now, Friday, so it means we will have PLBJ in English for today, yeah? So for today, as you can see from the title, yeah, we will learn about something delicious for today, yeah? So, today we're going to know what kind of what what is it type of the traditional food snack from Betawi. So who knows what is the example of traditional food from Betawi, but this is the snack, yeah. The snack is not the animal but food or what is it, this is the food, the not that, not like meal like rice. So it's just for snack if you little bit hungry then you eat this kind of food. Bukan makanan berat ya. So who knows what kind or what is the example of traditional food snack from Betawi? Yeah. So maybe all of you know about kerak telur. Yeah, kerak telur is very famous food snack from Betawi. It can be said that that's the iconic food or the iconic snack from Betawi. Yeah. Let's see. So do you know that in the food snack from Betawi, the traditional food snack from Betawi, they have two types. So what are they? The first one, they have pastry texture, and the next one is they have cake. Now, what is the difference? Uh, uh, Based on the book that Mr. Martin read in PLBJ's books, pastry means that the snack or the food have dry texture. So it's not wet but it's dry. Mostly they got fried, jadi kering ya teksturnya ya. And then because of it is dry, so it has crunchy texture. You know crunchy, like when you eat crackers or you eat something that is fried. Mostly it has crunchy. Jadi kriuk-kriuk, ya renyah, crispy ya, something like that. And then it is fried, mostly it is fried uh, for the pastry snack. And then some of the traditional food snack from Betawi that has dry texture, or we could say pastry, they have savory taste. Savory is not sweet, not bitter. Maybe it may be a little bit salty. So savory, it's mean gurih. So it's different with sweet or bitter. So you have new vocabulary. Savory means gurih. Okay, so that's the the type one of the traditional food snack from Betawi is pastry, and the second type is cake. The cake mostly they have more wet texture, so it's wet, kind like if you have birthday cake, right? So it's a little bit not dry, it's not crunchy, but it's wet and moist. Moist is the same meaning with soft, like pillow it's soft. But you cannot eat pillow, right? Tidak bisa makan bantal. But if cake, you can eat the cake, and when you eat the cake in your mouth is very soft, it's not hard. It's called moist. And mostly this kind of food, how they cook the cake, mostly they are baked or steamed, kukus ya atau dipanggang. And then the traditional food snack from Betawi that have that texture, mostly they have sweet taste. Who likes sweet? But don't eat too much because you can eat sweet food, but after that remember to brush your teeth, okay? Because it's quite have giving bad thing for your tooth, okay? So so that's two type of the fruit snack from Betawi. We have pastry and cake. And then for that, let's see what is the example of the traditional snack from Betawi. Actually, we have a lot of kind of snack from Betawi, but Mr. Martin just take a few a few example that is famous from Betawi or Jakarta people. Okay, let's see number one. Nah, I think you know this food. Yeah, Kambangoyang. Okay, so Mr. Martin already give the description in here. It is made from rice flour. Ya, jadi rice itu tidak hanya untuk nasi, ada juga berasnya. Maksudnya di sini ada tepung. Flour itu tepung, bukan lantai ya. So it is made from rice flour, and then it is crunchy. If you ever try to eat Kambangoyang, it is crunchy and crispy, and it is sweet because after it's dried and then they gives sugar in the mix from the rice flour, so it has sweet taste. And how to cook kembang goyang is by fry the kembang goyang in the frying pan. And you know the meaning of kembang goyang, because of if you see the shape of this food, it's like flour, yeah. And then if you know how they made to, so they using certain tools to make the pattern, so they can make like flour. They use tools, and how to let off or get off the dough adonannya from the frying pan. They are shake the dough, digoyang-goyang itu adonannya. So then the kembang goyang got fell off, terjatuh dari cetakannya, alat cetakannya. So it's why it's called kembang goyang, shaking flour. Something like that. Okay, so that's the first snake. I think almost maybe all of you know about kembang goyang. Next we have biji ketapang cookies. So biji ketapang it's made from tapioca starch. Tapioca starch, what is tapioca? So you can see tapioca starch is made from cassava, tepung kanji. Tahu ya, tepung kanji seperti itu ya. And then it is crispy and crunchy. So the texture is mostly like kembang goyang, and it is sweet, same like kembang goyang, and it is fried, but it has different shape ya. If kembang goyang have a flower shape, biji ketapang have a small shape. This one oval small shapes. It's like the seed of ketapang. So that's why it's called biji ketapang. Karena the shape is like the seed of ketapang trees. If you know pohon ketapang, bijinya have a similar shape like this food. So that's why it's called biji ketapang. Okay, yeah. Next, move to the next food. What is that? Kue cucur. Who ever tried this food or this snack? Actually, Mr. Martin never tried. Not yet tried this kind of cake, but in my culture, in Javanese culture, I think we also have the same texture, but the name is not kue cucur. I forget the name, but it looks like delicious, yeah. So kue cucur is made from rice flour, the same with kembang goyang, and mixed with brown sugar, dicampur dengan brown sugar. So that's why the color of kue cucur is brown. Because of the brown sugar, it's give the color brown to kue cucur. Yeah. And then how about the texture? Because of this is cake, so it must be soft and chewy. From the article that Mr. Martin read, the texture of kue cucur is soft and chewy and little bit sticky. Sticky itu lengket. Okay, ya. And It's not sticky, but it's greasy, oily, because it is fried. Ternyata cake-nya ini untuk kue cucur is not baked or is not roast, but it is fried. Jadi ada juga cake di Betawi from Betawi yang digoreng. Nah, jadi tidak semua cake itu di bake juga ya, tapi ada juga yang fried. Contohnya kue cucur, this one. So the texture is soft, chewy, and a little bit greasy. Greasy itu berminyak, oily. Nah, how about the taste? Of course, because it's mixed with brown sugar, so the taste is sweet. Nah, who wants to try kue cucur? Maybe after this you can try to order kue cucur from by using online application. Yeah, you can try to order this food. I think it's very delicious. Yeah. So that's about kue cucur. Let's move on to the next snacks. Okay, the next is this one, tape uli. You know what is the meaning of tape? Tape is the fermented sticky rice. So why it's called fermented? Because of they need to pour a certain chemical in the sticky rice to make it fermented. So when it's got fermented, it has strong smell, and then it has a unique taste. If you ever try to eat payam from Bandung, yeah, it's mostly seem like that thing. So the taste is strong, and it has different or unique flavor. Rasanya unik ya. So tape uli is two kinds. Actually, tape uli is the names of two kind of different food. This one, I think this one is black. The black snack in here is called tape, and the white food in here is called uli. Now, tape is made from black sticky rice, and it is sweet. The taste of this tape is sweet. Because Martin already tried this one. Tape uli is just delicious. And the uli, the white sticky rice, it's savory, or apa tadi savory tadi? Gurih. Nah, so they have two kind different of taste, sweet and savory. So it's made so delicious. So if the tape is too sweet, you can eat with the uli. So it will neutralize the sweet. It will soften the sweet, akan menghaluskan rasa manisnya, tidak terlalu manis. And because it's made from sticky rice or gluten rice, sticky rice tahu ya maksudnya ya. Sticky rice itu in Indonesia we call ketan. Beras ketan ya. So after you make or you have cooked the sticky rice, the texture is a little bit sticky and soft. Yeah. And yeah, it is cooked like rice because the name is sticky rice. So if you want to make the sticky rice, you have to cook in the boiled water, or you can use rice cooker. Oh, of course you can use that, but it will like so sticky in the rice cooker. So that's about tape uli ya. So let's move to the other snack from Betawi. Okay, we will have culinary trip for today, but only in the picture. After this, if you want to order in the through online application, please. And then the next food snack is this one, kerak telur. Whoever try kerak telur? Yeah, I think all of you already tried kerak telur, yeah. So kerak telur is made from white sticky rice, same with uli, and then mixed with egg and grated coconut. Egg, you know egg, yeah, and grated coconut. So the grated coconut, it's mixed with brown sugar. So the cooker said that if they make when they made the grated coconut, they combine with the brown sugar. So that's why the grated coconut has brown color, and that's why the white sticky rice They have white color and then it's turned into brown because of the grated coconut. Grated coconut itu maksudnya parutan kelapa, or in local language we call it serundeng. Nah, serundeng, that's the local language of grated coconut. It has brown color, so that's why Crackle has brown color. Yeah. So if you ever try Crackle, how's the taste? Yeah, it's savory and sweet. Sweet because of the grated coconut. Yeah, and the sticky rice is choose the sticky rice in the to make Crackle is already sweet because they put sugar on the sticky rice, so it has savory and sweet taste and a little bit smoky. Yeah, the smell is like smoky because they not using oil to cook the Crackle, but they roast. So roast means that the sticky rice or the Crackle is not cooked using oil, so they just use the hot frying pan and then they pour the dough on the frying pans until it's get done. So that's why the smell is a little bit smoky because they also use this one coal arang, yeah, and this one is, yeah, so that's why they have a different or unique taste and smoky taste. So it is crunchy because of the grated coconut and it is roast, so it has crunchy texture, and also it's soft because of the egg, yeah, and the sticky rice. So that's about Crackle, and how they make the Crackle is very unique, right? So the seller put upside down the frying pan to make it the Crackle done. Yeah, if you ever try to watch the seller make the Crackle, so that's so unique. Next, yeah, putu mayang. Whoever tried putu mayang? So putu mayang is, yeah, it's made from tapioca starch. So it's made from tapioca starch or apa tadi, tepung, ya, tepung tapioca atau tepung kanji seperti itu, and it's mixed with rice flour, dicampur with rice flour, and putu mayang actually it has shape like noodle, but they make the noodle into a circle, so that's why it looks like this. Yeah, it's actually the dough of putu mayang is long like noodle, but they make it in the circle to make it more interesting. Yeah, so that's why it's become like this one. And if you want to eat putu mayang, usually they have the condiment or the complement sauce. They have sauce. This one, the brand sauce, the brown sauce, brown color sauce. It's called kincha. You know, right? How to, what is it made from? Yeah, it's the same with what is that? Kue cucur, the brown color of kue cucur and the kincha, this is called kincha, have the same ingredients. It's made from brown sugar, but if because this is for the sauce, so they melt the brown sugar, dilelehkan brown sugarnya, so it must be so sweet. And because of the putu mayang is savory, or maybe you can say that putu mayang, if you ever try, is it has no taste, it's plain, so that's why you need to give this kincha as the soup, yeah, to complete or to make the putu mayang more delicious. Yeah, so kincha is the melted brown sugar. In Betawi it's called kincha, and yeah, the texture is sticky and soft. Okay, and yeah, so that's about putu mayang. Next, let's see what's next. This is also famous but a little bit hard to find. Same with Kuitur. It's called dodol Betawi. We have dodol from Bandung, right? Betawi also have their own dodol. So dodol Betawi is made from sticky rice, brown sugar, and coconut milk. Nah, why coconut have a milk? Coconut make a milk? It's a big cow, right? It's an animal that make milk. Nah, this is different, yeah. Coconut milk means santan. Nah, it's used to make the dodol, to make it uh, something like this one. You need to use coconut milk or santan. And of course, because it's made from brown sugar, look, the color is so brown. It's because of the brown sugar, so the taste is very sweet. And what is something unique about dodol Betawi is how to make dodol Betawi. Maybe because of the hard thing to make the dodol Betawi, it is getting hard to find dodol Betawi even in the market or in the supermarket. You rarely, jarang sekali found dodol Betawi because of, if you want to make dodol Betawi, it needs about 8 hours, more than 8 hours. So you know this one. This is the stick to uh, get done the dough. So you have to make a circle, because of if you not stir up the dough, it will get sticky and you cannot eat that thing. And when it got sticky, it will get so hard like a stone, and it means that you fail to make the betawi. So that's why they need to stir up the dough using this stick, this big stick, for more than 8 hours, guys. So they keep stir up using their hand in 8 hours to make dodol betawi. So that's why it's hard to find dodol betawi, because maybe a lot of people are quite lazy to make this food because of the, it's not lazy, but the way or the procedure to make dodol betawi is not easy. It needs 8 hours. Imagine that. But it's so delicious. I will try once. So that's about the Betawi. Next, let's move on. This one, Kuirangi. Yeah, maybe this is still we can found Kuirangi, yeah, but so hard some today. So Kuirangi is made from tapioca starch and poured with grated coconut. So the white color is from the grated coconut. If the Crackle they have grown grated coconut, but for the Kuirangi, this is the original one of the grated coconut. Jadi ini bentuk aslinya dari parutan kelapa. It has white color because coconut has white flesh, right? And it is soft and crunchy. Crunchy because of the grated coconut. Nah, it is savory because the kuerangi it has savory taste and sweet. It's from the melted brown sugar. This one, and because of the, this is called kuerangi, and it is baked. To make Korangi, it's by bake it. They have their own what is it, tools to make Korangi. So the shape is have like oval, right? Because of the to make Korangi, you have to use specific tools to make it. Yeah. Next, I'm sorry. Let's see. Next, after Korangi, we have the last food snack. What is that? Maybe you know. Oh, that's enough. Okay, sorry. So Korangi is the last one, but the food snack from Betawi. And so we have seven, right? Seven kind of names of food snack from Betawi, and you also have new vocabulary about food, right? So please remember about the vocabulary. You can repeat again my video. So that's all for today, guys, about the food snack from Betawi. There will be no test for today, tidak ada tugas untuk hari ini. So you just listen about semacam explanation. We doing a virtual food travel from my explanation. Maybe after this, if you're hungry, you can try to order the food snack from Betawi. Of course, you can use online application, yeah. So guys, that's all for today. I hope now you get new knowledge about traditional food from Betawi. We have a lot of kind of food from Betawi. And that's all for today. We will see you again next week. Stay healthy, stay safe, and bye bye.